the growing problem of codeine addiction.
Yeah, for now it's spreading, even kids are taking it from like matriculants.
In 2013, government launched the Codeine initiative, designed to monitor the legal use of codeine, said to be one of the most abused over-the-counter drugs in South Africa. Is it working? Seemingly not. Usually in the form of cough syrup, codeine is an opiate that still has many hooked in its seemingly benign grasp. Producer Musibudi Ratlebiani investigates. It's called Broncleer, and at 15 Rands for a 100 milliliter bottle, it's one of the cheapest highs around. It's easily available on the streets of Joburg, where young people are selling and doping up on ngoma.
Each and every night, you find bottles in toilets everywhere. You never see them drinking it.
When I drink it, may I feel good. I don't want to tell you lie, but I just know that it's dangerous.
It's a well-known cough syrup meant to relieve cold symptoms. Broncleer contains codeine, which is an opiate, much like heroin and morphine. It's a highly effective painkiller found in many combination drugs.
For now it's spreading, from kids. Now even kids are taking it from like matriculants, It's their thing, it's codeine. Now you even drink it, you make it more nicer and like you're drinking in a white cup. With a takeaway cup.
Bongs, not his real name, says his love affair with Broncleer or ngoma began slowly.
First time I used to steal like 2 to 3 teaspoons a day, just for that taste. Even if like they're giving my young brother codeine, like even me, I want something, because after drinking it, I felt something. I want another sensation. I don't know where it came from.
It's said to be particularly popular with Zimbabweans residing in South Africa, as it's banned there. These 2 Zimbabweans are hooked on it.
It's about getting high only, you understand? People, they love to get high, that. It's
a Schedule 2 drug, which means that pharmacies can sell Broncleer without a prescription. However, they must keep a record of whom they sell it to prevent abuse. The Pharmaceutical Society of South Africa says this doesn't prevent pharmacy hopping.
I'll speak specifically to pharmacists' hands are tied behind his or her back because they do not know, they don't have a record of the purchases of the specific drug there. All they have is the purchases in their own pharmacy that they can rule on.
Recovering addict Eben used to travel far and wide to find codeine.
When you're an addict, you become a master manipulator. I ended up having 5, 6, 7 doctors that I would go to and fake symptoms to get the medication that I needed to get.
He would go to even greater lengths to find meds containing more concentrated codeine.
Eventually, what I used to do is forge scripts and go to the chemist and go to different chemists, or sometimes go to different doctors to get higher doses of the drug. And when I got pethidine or morphine, I hit the jackpot. So then the codeine was sort of on the side, and the moment that would be finished, I can't get more, I go back to my reliable codeine again because it's so easily available.
Broncleer contains 10 milligrams of codeine phosphate. The packaging warns that continuous use may lead to dependency and addiction. Dr. Shabir Banu from the Medicines Control Council says it also has dangerous side effects like severe nausea, vomiting, and even depression.
One of the major dangers of codeine is an overdose of codeine. Codeine causes respiratory depression, which is potentially fatal if not managed. But I think the overarching concern around the use of codeine is really the fact that it causes euphoria, which makes it attractive for abuse.
When you drink it, it starts, like for the first time, where you get dizzy in a way because you're not used to it. But that dizziness, that drowsiness and everything, it makes you calm, Even whatever that you're doing it like carefully, you know what I mean? Like, valo in a way, because now your heart is relaxing, even your blood it moves like smooth and easy, And I'm able to sit down and think.
In Zimbabwe, anyone caught selling Broncleer can be prosecuted. However, because it's easily accessible in Botswana and South Africa, people smuggle it into Zimbabwe to sell on the black market.
From selling this, you can get rich. You can get rich because as I say, like this thing, they start drinking this thing from in the morning, you see, going all the way till late, you see. Some, they even buy a tray for them just to put in the house. Every day I just get 1 or 2 just to go out in the streets.
In downtown Joburg, Bongs has many ways of getting his codeine fix.
We get it from like anyone, like from doctors. You know, we have so many doctors here in our hood. In these flats here, you know, there are many people who are selling alcohol, selling codeine, selling almost everything. You can get anything, anytime, you know what I mean?
After the break, who is supplying the black market?
How many boxes are in here? 2. Where were you getting them in Jamestown?
Jamestown. It's another surgeon.
This is a surgeon.
They're my friends.
It's increasingly being used for much more than just a cough or headache. Codeine smugglers and suppliers are fueling a growing addiction, as Musibudi Ratlebiani found out. At Park Station in Johannesburg, we found an informal chemist called Virginia. She sources Broncleer from various pharmacies around Gauteng and makes a profit selling it here at this busy hub.
How many boxes are in here?
2.
Where were you getting them in Jamestown?
Jamestown. It's another surgeon.
This is a surgeon.
They're my friends.
Virginia sells Broncleer for 25 Rand a bottle, but it goes for $5, about 60 Rands a bottle on the black market in Zimbabwe. This kind of illegal trade has earned South Africa a spot in the top 50 codeine-selling countries in the world. The International Narcotics Control Board keeps track, and our authorities are meant to.
The one thing that I resented about the medical industry at the time was that I could go, even just email my doctor, and then the script would be lying for me for collection. No costs, no nothing, and he would just give and give and give and give.
We wanted to find out if there were other doctors like this. Armed with a spy camera, we went to a surgery in Yeovil to find out if we could buy Broncleer in bulk. The doctor told us how addictive it was.
Is codeine. Codeine is a product of cocaine. Okay. So it makes them go high. That's why they want it.
He clearly knew the dangers, but gave us a bottle for free.
Don't say you got it from me.
No, yeah.
Don't say you got it from me.
Yeah.
There it is. You see, it's codeine, that's what they want. Put in your pocket.
All right.
He wouldn't part with more.
Okay.
After investigating her operations, we went back to Park Station to confront Virginia about her illegal activities.
I'm from ENCA, my sister.
Okay.
You know that it's illegal, right? Yeah. So why do you do it? How much do you make?
It depends how many I want to stock and sell the rattle. Because when I buy 750, my profit is only 150. I'm trying to survive my kids. So now I'm trying to survive. Because I was saving 10 years for fraud. So
now you're doing it again now?
No, I don't want to do a crime.
But this is a crime. Where is the depot?
The depot is just here in Jamestown. I just know after when we pass Jamestown, there's another industries, many industries there.
Will you show us?
They get it from adult farmers.
She agreed to work with us to help us find her main supplier. We informed manufacturer Adcock Ingram. Together with the Medicines Control Council and the Hawks, we descended on this dispensary and its elderly owner, tucked away in Germiston.
Mr. Gordon, please.
Just stand standing.
Okay, your schedule 5 and 6 purchases. That one's out. I want you to check here. I'm not breaking your computer. Right. You're taking the stock away.
While the sting was underway, a woman arrived to pick up 100,000 rands worth of Broncleer for her brother, she said.
Yeah, but you said you wanted to buy medicine also.
Yes, I want to buy medication, so he has my money, Mr. Codeine.
How much?
Yes,
100,000 rand. What medication did you want to buy?
My brother, he wanted to buy Broncleer.
The woman was taken in for questioning. The pharmacist seemed unperturbed about his stash.
How long have you been selling it?
No, well, I don't want to disclose it until I find out what's going on.
Hundreds of boxes were confiscated from his property. Since July last year, he'd purchased more than 200,000 units of Broncleer, estimated to be worth 1.7 million rand. We asked Adcock Ingram how the pharmacist was able to accumulate so much stock without them noticing. They replied in writing that the incident had prompted them to immediately introduce a system to monitor Broncleer sales patterns. The elderly pharmacist has been charged with contravening the Medicines Related Substances Act for, among other things, selling scheduled drugs to people who aren't licensed pharmacists. But one supplier out of the chain will make a little difference to addicts like Bongs, who will do anything for his next fix.
Shake. You know, the more it shakes, like, you know, sometimes it's a nice feeling just to shake it, you know? Just to shake it. Enjoy shaking it.